Hello everyone, I'm Joe Cordeiro, Police Chief for the City of New Bedford. And I'd like to take a few minutes today to talk to you about transparency, a couple of shootings that have occurred in the city, ShotSpotter, and our criminal crime stats. So let's start out with our police log. Every day we put out a police log that references all the incidences that have occurred in the past 24 hours. In the past, we've had many reporters to come in and get that. I remember Kurt Brown coming here on a regular basis, and he'd get in touch with our public information officer and inquire about instances that were of interest to him and articles he wanted to write about. Sometimes our PIO was tied up on vacation, and he and I would have these conversations. Recently, I've had a suggestion, which we're going to take. It's a great suggestion that we take this police log and we post it every day on our website. So starting Monday, you'll be able to access that, see what's going on in the city or your neighborhood. You can just log on to www.newbedfordpd.com and get that information. In January 28th, we had a shooting at Brickenwood housing properties. So there's been some talk about that, and I initiated an inquiry as to see what we did and how we performed on that incident. I want to first let you know that this inquiry did not take any of our detectives away from the criminal investigation. This inquiry was done by administrative services, so it had no impact on that investigation, which, by the way, is going very well. Our detectives are doing a really good job. That morning, Dartmouth Police Department and Fall River Police Department was notified. And keep in mind that we didn't come to know about the shooting till 5+ hours later. We did notify them that morning. All the protocols were properly followed by our police officers. Officer safety was never in jeopardy by the work that our officers did. There's also some talk about a bolo. And 2 bolos went out, actually 3. One went out on a mobile data terminal, and then a audio bolo did go over our police radio, both on Channel 1 and Channel 2. And we're going to listen to that right now.
Control to all units, be on the lookout for a 2016 blue Jeep Cherokee, mass tag 9 Yankee Tango 5453. This found, stop and hold for questioning for detectives. Be advised, code 4.
Additionally, that day, we received 1 inquiry from the media around noontime, which we responded to and gave them the information that they were looking for. Our officers did a wonderful job and followed all of the protocols, as did our civilian employees, our telecommunicators, and on. I couldn't be proud of the work they did, and never did they put, or their actions put, the safety of officers or our public. The public safety and officer safety is paramount to me and to everyone that works in the police department. I couldn't be proud of the work that we did. More recently, we had, some shots fired at Rockdale Avenue in the Hawthorne vicinity. I want to let you know that incident was properly logged on our police log and was available to the public or to the media. The investigation in that case, I'm very happy to tell you, is going very well. And we will be closing that very shortly, successfully. And I hope to very shortly come back and inform you that we have somebody in custody. I also want to talk to you a little bit about how things work in the city in terms of events and how we get information out to our elected officials. I receive calls or texts on a regular basis from our counselors. Recently we had an event in the North End, and Councilor Jester, as she does many times, and the other counselors reached out to me. And we had a nice dialogue about what was going on. And when that case was concluded, I called her right back. I enjoy this relationship and the ability to share this information with the counselors, and it's worked out very well. And that can range from parking tickets to traffic to a shooting, a stabbing, or just a prone property. It happens all the time, and we've had lots of success. The other thing I'd like to talk to you about is ShotSpotter. There's a lot of buzz about ShotSpotter. ShotSpotter is just one of many tools that we use in fighting crime. I have recently initiated an assessment of ShotSpotter over the last 5 years. When that report is done, I will share it with you. After all, this is your money that I'm spending. So you'll know exactly how well ShotSpotter is or is not doing. Crime rate. We have been very successful, and I'm very proud to tell you that crime has been steadily declining in our city for the past 5 years. Overall crime is 42% down. Violent crime has decreased 38% over the last 5 years. And our property crime is down 43% in the last 5 years. And overall, the last 10 years, crime is down 38%. Now, this is according to the FBI data. I got to tell you, we're doing a great job here. Our police officers, our civilian workers, I couldn't be proud of the work they're doing. This is the product of their hard work based on some of the initiatives that we put in. We become a data-based driving police department. Community policing is now paying off. The relationship that we have with you, your confidence you have with the police department, the conversations, the information you're giving us is making a difference. You are part of this equation that has led to the success that we have seen. And we need to continue to build on that. You know, this is a great city. We have a wonderful community. 5 years ago, when I took office at my swearing in as police chief, I said it then, I'll say it again. We are a city of one. And the more that we work collectively together, the greater our successes are. And we do have to recognize that there will be some pitfalls along the way. But as long as we continue to communicate and stay positive and build on our relationship, then we'll continue to see successes here. I love this city. I love the people. And I am so proud of the police department that we have here. So I ask you, please, stay positive. Let's look at the bright side. The glass is half full. Be proud and stay safe. Thank you.